Alright, I won the die roll. I do want to go first. Well, this is a bit slow, but I'm going to keep it. We're starting right away with mana fixing for 2 colors, really. Really kind of needs a forest to get going. But really beyond that, eventually I'll just drop the Assembled Legion and win the game. Just with Assemble. So really just need to rip lands and we're in really good shape. Ooh, he's going to start off the Cackler. That's bad news for me. That guy's going to deal me quite a bit of damage. Alright, I did not rip a land, I ripped an Armored Transport, which is very bad news for me. So he plays a Cackler, presumably develops his board a little bit more by playing something else. And I am just tanking on lands. Yeah, Ember Beast, sure. So drawing like a Mugging here, or a Turn Burn would be pretty good. Boros Mastiff's not bad, though. Certainly not great, and I could have used him last turn. Really just need to hit lands like a champ, and hope that he doesn't remove my Mastiff so I can block his Cackler. Alright, he removed my Mastiff, so I'm pretty much losing this game. Whoa. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm losing this game. Pretty handily. Gruul Warchant is never going to get used. So because I didn't draw any lands, I'd lose this game. Jeez. Yep, never drew a land. Awesome. Well, that's a great start to what should have been a really powerful deck. Just never hit land and lose the game. I think I'm actually going to cut something and go to 18 lands. It was seriously important enough there that I hit the land. I just didn't. And the add land is going to be a forest for sure. Done. And what gets cut is probably just like the Weapon Surge is the weakest, but Avenging Arrow is just not what I want to be doing with this deck, so... Oh my god, can I hit land? Well, there's land. Alright, well, we'll keep this one. On the plus side, he mulled to 6 too, so... So we'll go ahead and crack this voice here. Boros Elite. Yes, you are certainly elite, sir. So, Voice of Resurgence. Pass the turn. Now I need a mountain. Although Gruul Warchant's certainly not a bad draw. So let's go ahead and crack this voice here. Just start going to town with it. And luckily the Judge's Familiar is going to delay any removal for a little bit. Yep, your Boros dude can't attack. So I am going to attack though. I'm going to attack and play a Daring Skyjack. Skyjack is certainly not going to block the Boros Elite. Well, he could play Gift of Orzhova. No, no Gift of Orzhova this time. So this is why I added the land, although certainly is not paying off here. So let's get in there, Of course, the Skyjet gains flying. He doesn't block, and so really a mountain would be the perfect draw. Almost nothing else is really even acceptable. So I don't really have a whole lot of dudes that are going to be that good here. Ooh, a snare squad, eh? Looks like our opponent's missing on his red source here, and that's probably why he's gonna, or probably why he's losing, or going to lose. Mountain. Ugh, armored transport. Well, that guy's not that good. Still gonna attack with everything just to activate the battalion on the Skyjack. Presumably he just snare squad on the voice, yeah. Play out the armored transport. And pass the turn. So a mountain wins me the game instantly with Gruul War Chant. And even if I don't get a mountain, I'm still in really good shape with another battalion hitting him for 4. But if you get a mountain, I just win. Stab wound. Okay, well, that's a thing. And that does pretty effectively halt my assault. I still get to attack with the voice and the judges familiar in the transport, but now I'm only hitting him for 1. Forest. It's lame. Alright, so let's get in there again. Because the voice and the voice and the transport are effectively free attackers. He can't really profitably block the armored transport, except with the snare squad, but even that's not that good. So once again, a mountain actually just instantly wins me the game, although Courser's Accord is going to be pretty good too if I just hit a land. Boros Guildgate would be the abysmal draw. I think he has to start getting in here. Yeah, he does. Maw of the Obsidian. Okay, well, that's a dude. It's unfortunately a very large dude. Can very seriously change the course of the game. There's Ralzeric just laughing at me because I'm playing him, and I have no blue sources to cast him. And now I'm only going to get in for 1 with the familiar. So actually I'm going to leave behind the transport and the voice because I can't actually profitably attack with them. I can block the block one of or block the maw on the transport. I kind of want to just chump voice on his syndicate and force her if he attacks here, so that hopefully I can rip a land and cast Courser's Accord. And he is slowly inching his way out of danger. Mountain off the top. Alright, there's the mountain. Okay, so choices here. I think the choice is just Gruul War Chant. Yeah, that really, like, pretty much actively turns off his blocks. And but it also sort of makes it where he has to block. Well, it doesn't sort of make it where he has to block now. So he has to block the voice. Or, well, he has to block the voice and the armored transport. This game would have been way before now if I'd drawn that mountain any sooner. He does have to block both and lose some dudes. Then I can course as a chord and populate the token, the voice token. Alright, so we're going to order this, yeah, Maw first, make him sacrifice a creature. And then Boros Elite first to make him at least lose the Boros Elite. Then he takes 2 from the Judge's Familiar. Alright, so now I have a voice token. And next turn I can course as a chord, populate the voice token. Hopefully he doesn't kill the voice token here. That would be pretty abysmal. Although he still would just die to Judge's Familiar, so not that bad. Jack. I don't want him to, like, Gift of Orzhova it or something. Alright, and get in there, Judges Familiar. Worth noting that I am certainly losing this race, but I feel pretty good about my endgame, so... Yep, there it is. So I think I actually just play out the Macaw here, or the Maca, and hope it doesn't get stab wounded. Oh shit, I meant to play out the Macaw. Shit. Oh well. I guess I have Warleader's Helix for his play. Whatever that may be. I totally meant to play out the Maca. So that was a punt. Let's add that to the punt counter. Take another 2 from Syndic. He's not doing anything? That can't be right. Alright, well. This time we are going to remember to play out the Maca. That sort of leads me to believe that he does have a stab wound in hand, but I can't just sit here and not play stuff. If he does have a stab wound in hand, that actually turns off the Syndic attacks. So, did my bot leave me again? No, he's got a Snare Squad. Okay. Not the worst. Certainly not the best, but not the worst. I might just Helix that right now. It's pretty close whether I just do a Gruul War Chant or Helix. But I think I'm going to do a Gruul War Chant. It's going to give me the most damage, I believe. And then it's gonna make blocking a nightmare for him, and yeah, War Chant's fine. Oh, he is gonna block him though. Okay, well that's fine. I'll man, I just traded a Snare Squad for a Maca. I'm an idiot. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna take care of this. Snare Squad's gonna be the most annoying blocker, but I can always Helix it. Eh. No, I'm gonna take care of the Snare Squad. If he's gonna stay in the game, a 2/2 with Extort is not gonna be the thing that keeps him in the game. So, that was also another punt, actually. I shouldn't have attacked with the Maca. I should have waited till I had the the second heal or the Helix up or something of that nature. Yeah, Syndic comes back in. So probably gonna Helix the Syndic this turn, provided he doesn't have any other plays, which I assume now he does. Ember Beast, okay. Yep. That's definitely gonna lead me to Helix the Syndic to make his Ember Beast not able to attack. Alright. More land was not really what I wanted to draw. I'm going to go ahead and Helix this dude now. This will just get around, like, just any tricks that he might have. Gain me some life. And we'll attack with Familiar. Good old 2-power dude. Just going in for the kill. I need to play another Gruul War Chant, but I really kind of need to draw some action here. Given that I've drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spells to my 7, 8 lands. It's not a good ratio. Certainly not a good ratio for limited. Alright, Syndicate Enforcer. Well, his attacks are back on now. But it also appears that he is pretty flooded, so... Alright, so like a Symbol Legion would be sick here. Armor Transport's not great, but it's acceptable. So we're going to play this Gruul War Chant pre-combat. And attack with Mr. Judge's Familiar. I now effectively have a Delver in the air. Auger Spree. Well, I guess he kills my familiar. And I'm going to sack him to counter the Auger Spree. Just because why not? And we'll play the Armor Transport. So now I have to block the Syndicate Enforcer. And then I have to hope to draw... I don't even know what really saves me here. I guess Assemble the Legion would be a sick draw. Ugh, Warleader's Helix. Well, shit. Well, now I get hit for 6 down to 6, and I seriously need some action. Like, if I just draw nothing, I die. Alright, Eyes in the Skies, not bad, per se. I guess I get to kill his Enforcer, which I'm probably going to have to do. And just hope he doesn't have another creature. So let's go ahead and play this Eyes in the Skies. Yeah, both the birds are blocking the Enforcer. We take 3. He presumably plays another creature and I lose. Although if he just tanked on his drop, then I'm in really good shape. Looks like he did. Well, I'm not in really good shape. I still certainly need something. I guess I can play a First Blade. Do I play around tricks? I don't really know. I think I have to just get in there with the First Blade, play it, and attack. And just hope he doesn't have some sort of removal for it. Or, like, if he has an Eyes in the Skies of his own, then I'm just screwed. But not attacking doesn't seem like the right answer. Alright, so hopefully he just tanked. And it would appear that he did. That's good news. Playing the Drudge Beetle. I'm going to check my graveyard. And now I don't have anything in the graveyard to use. I'm going to play the Drudge Beetle just straight up. And attack with the First Blade. Alright, appearing that he tanks on lands is, like, just awesome for me. And I actually hit my first, like, actual tank here. Play the Azorius Guildgate out. In case I draw, like, a Rouse Eric or something that I want to actually do something with. Get in there with the Drudge Beetle too. That gets him down to 2. And Tithe Drinker, okay. That saves him for a turn. For a turn or 2, I guess. Although if I draw a removal, I'm in really good shape. And And the removal is certainly active. Turn burn, Ralzeric. Weapon Surge is sort of removal. I could also draw like a Rubble Belt and just wipe his board with my attacks. Oh, Gift of Orzhova. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Although I guess he still has to block, or else he just dies. Alright, removal. Ugh, Boros Mastiff. Jesus. So, the Tithe Drinker has to block something. And then the Ember Beast also blocks something. So, So the Ember Beast blocks the Viashino First Blade, Tithe Drinker blocks the Drudge Beetle, I play a Boros Mastiff. Yeah, I think he should have given the gift to Tithe Drinker. No. It was fine to do it to the Ember Beast, but I think I have to attack here. Because otherwise he just attacks and kills me with this Ember Beast. I'm just thinking, like, what the best line of play here is. What happens if when I attack? When I attack, he blocks, you know, it doesn't particularly matter which one he blocks on which, but he does block both. Actually, wait, no. He blocks the Ember Beast and the Tithe Drinker on the first blade. I just have to remember to make sure that I order the blockers such that the Tithe Drinker dies. The Drudge Beetle gets in there, he lifelinks for 6. Goes up to 9, and then takes 4 from the Drudge Beetle, goes down to 5. Then I play a Boros Mastiff, and he has to play another blocker. Alright, so here we go. I guess I could have also just attacked with the Drudge Beetle and made him block it. Alright, so remember to order the blockers the right way. There we go. Then play a Boros Mastiff. And pass the turn. So once again, he's dead if I top deck a removal spell for his next creature. He's also dead if he doesn't play a creature. Unfortunately, it looks like he is going to play a creature, and it's a Dead Reveler. Well, that sucks. So, same old song and dance this round. Like Ralzeric would be a sick draw. Oh, ask and you shall receive, right? Ralzeric, thank you, sir. Alright, so the real question is here, does Ralzeric just kill the Dead Reveler? Like, I don't think there's any white pump spells white or black pump spells. Or do I just plus Ralzeric and tap the Dead Reveler? Is there anything that untaps his stuff? Well, let's find out. We're just going to kill the dead Reveler. And bash. Alright. Sweet. Round 1 is in the hole.